Hello, hello.
All right. You got me? You hear me? Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? There we go. Let's see here. I'm gonna go all black. Yep. Straight up all black. Black socks, black shoes, black pants, black jersey, black helmet. I love it.
A huge welcome, everybody, to our game of the week. Finally, it is here. You can take all that just another game stuff and throw it out. The eyes of the nation are on this field today, and that's what these players live for. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Split backfield here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Appalachian State.
I caught an audible right before you hiked the ball.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only did they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here.
How'd I miss you?
Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the handoff on a counter. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. That's a nice wrap up there.
Hit me once, I ain't gonna let you get me twice.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. And the defense wraps him up quickly. He got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Quick throw, testing the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Wow.
Tackle is finally made.
Wow.
Explosive gain. Now move it down to the 23-yard line.
Nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game.
I didn't think he was going to catch that.
On 3rd down.
As soon as you,
3rd down team,
I thought you did too.
To your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
And they finally
I thought I had you just enough, and then you realize I didn't hand the ball off.
Red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's Morton. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44.
Whoa.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And this offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum.
The Pirates look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with 9 coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space.
Where am I going?
Recognize the ball, step in front of it,
oh,
for a nice interception.
Right at you.
Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety.
You hurt my guy.
Getting set. Here's second down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Jesus.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own
I gotta
goal
get the
line.
hell out of
Everybody
here.
in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
So a tricky
Might
situation
screw
here.
me.
Very long inside your own 20.
Oh, he got it off.
How much of a risk do you take?
He got it off. He got it off.
He's at the 50.
Ah!
Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity.
I can't believe I got that off.
For this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster.
You did an all-out blitz too, didn't you?
They make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Oh.
Chris, textbook job by the defense.
I don't have your guys on me quick.
Preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he
makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he can give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
I've got a squad, that's for sure.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he finds the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw. It's Morton. And the ball is hauled in. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the catch, breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Pirates will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
I know where you're going.
And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, App State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Tech on the PAT again. It's 28-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
28, East Carolina, 0.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh. Yeah, let's go down the middle. Yeah.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. This has been a rough 1st half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going.
Oh, no.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Dropping back, it's Morton. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. The offense will quickly spend a timeout.
I was hoping I timed it
after
right.
the play.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Oh,
Looking
no.
to make a play deep downfield. Receiver left alone down there.
Good
for a
play,
huge
sir.
gain.
Good play.
And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? You know, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
What?
And the hands team able to recover the football. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain.
I thought it made it.
1st down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. And he's brought
What?
down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's reeled in. It's Cruz. Breaking free at the 35.
Oh, no.
Oh, and it's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I don't know how that sat at your feet as long as it did.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Down he goes, a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. No press here. The defense backing away. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense operating from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Just runs through a man. A mismatch.
What?
The ball is loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Back to throw. It's Morton. And here comes a deep shot. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
I ran right into
Goes
you.
backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
He eludes the rush. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And the beatdown continues. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Throws it to the right. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Don't matter. The illegal touching.
But look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe
Holding.
away this turnover. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play.
No.
Fresh set of downs for the offense.
We're back.
First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
4 starting field position here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Morton. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. The Pirates come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
I didn't even see that guy.
And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your...
Here's another interception. We're losing track. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one
Had to put a little bit more air on that ball.
Defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Oh, no.
Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception.
I don't know how you missed that.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end and see what he can do after the catch.
This will be a challenge. 2nd and goal from the 14. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Breaks a tackle.
9 now.
Makes a decent gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. And this one is getting ugly. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. kickoff team is out on the field. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Morton. Receiver makes the grab. Physical run, breaking tackles. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. The Pirates looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. The ball is caught. The Pirates' offense is on the move now. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The Pirates trying to cash in here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The Pirates trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Here comes the point after attempt.
I couldn't audible out of that play. So, yeah.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. The App State offense goes back on the field. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. Holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quick throw over the middle. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. The offense sets up with a first and goal. And on the carry, he's heading left. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Ball ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Couldn't decide, huh?
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
49, East Carolina.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
Down at the 15, and the East Carolina offense will take over 1st and 10.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on.
Really?
Penalty
Wow.
marker on the field.
Okay.
Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will
That hurt your
accept
quarterback?
that penalty, of course. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh
But that
set
one
of
didn't
downs.
get it.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Scanning the field. It's Morton. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Extending the play now. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
And he just throws it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The Pirates will come to the line to run the hurry up. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. We'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score at stake.
Believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick.
21.
And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Good game, bro. Sportsmanship, man. Sportsmanship.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Escapes the sack. Trying to extend the play.
Oh.
Threw it across his body and paid the price. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. The pass is dropped.
How'd you drop that?
In a big game that couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Morton. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot.
Nope.
And is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 50.
Oh.
And that turnover will finish the football game. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Beat down on him. Beat down.
Yeah, Lena. So if Annie has any questions, just tell. It's like here's Shane's number. Tell him to give him a call because she's like, he's asking me all these things. Like I know anything about cows. She's like, I'm looking on the internet at different cuts and all, and I was like, Shane, give Shane a call. Like she's like, I don't fucking know. Why are you asking me? I don't know who Delia is. I'm ignoring her. She can't even like sit a fuck still. Our dogs are like, she's like, ah! Ah! She didn't fucking know when I did it. Or was it, what is that? No, stop getting on my ass. I'm not gonna here protect you. You need to be a big girl. Big girl. Motherfucking girl. Alright. Wait, you're gonna take. Don't you try to get on your. Don't you jump on there? No. Pull yourself back up. Thank you.
Got your back.
You cannot jump on her. That will hurt her. I know. That will hurt your sister. You didn't get fucked, do you?